Hello to all of my viewers out there. This is Jabbar Brown from the Musician Training Center. Today I'm going to show you how to play some common walk-up chords found in gospel music. We'll be in the key of B. And if you enjoyed this video, please check out our courses and other lesson materials at themusiciantrainingcenter.com. There you can subscribe to become a member to gain access to the courses and lessons. Let's get started. All right, so let's break down this walk-up. Again, we're in the key of B. The first thing that we'll do is play D flat and B in the left hand. The right hand, I'm going to play G, B, D flat, and E. All right, so the next chord is E flat, A in the left hand, and then we're going to play G flat, A, C, and E flat in the right. All right, so let's play an E minor now in the left hand, E, G, and B. In the right hand, I have G, B, and E. Now we could probably get away with this D flat. All right. Could probably get away with it, but let's omit that D flat. Okay. All right, so the next chord is G flat and E flat. In the left hand, the right hand, I'm playing G flat, B, D flat, and G flat. All right. So let's move to E, B flat in the left hand. Now let's go ahead and throw this D flat in there as well. The right hand is G flat, B flat, and D flat. So we got a G flat major. All right, and then we have a movement here. All right. The first thing we'll do, okay, is play F and E flat in the left hand. In the right hand, I'm going to pivot on this E flat. We got some grace notes here. All right, so we'll roll up from A flat, A, to get to B flat. Now once we hit this B flat, all right, then we'll hit this A flat and G flat. Okay. Now, let's move to the next part of the movement. We have B flat, E flat, and A flat in the left hand. The right hand, we're just going to put emphasis on C. Okay. Now, at this point, the left hand will drop down to D. The right hand will drop to B. So we're just looking at a half step drop. All right. Okay. All right, so the next chord, left hand is E flat and G flat. The right hand is A, D flat, and G flat. Okay, so. All right, so we have another movement. All right, let's play this A flat. Immediately after the A flat, we'll take G flat. Okay. We're going to roll up from A flat, A to B flat. All right, so one smooth motion. Okay. Now, once I hit this B flat, we should be hitting this D flat in the left hand. All right. Then we'll drop half step down in the left hand to C. The right hand is now G flat, A, C, and E flat. But here's something that we can do with that right hand. Now we can play single note here, B flat to A, and then open up into the chord like so. All right. can just go straight to the open chord. All right. All right, so let's check out this next chord. Left hand is G flat, my right hand is G, B, D flat, and G flat. So what we'll do is we'll move a little bit, G flat, E, and then we're going back to the walk up. Okay? So you have the walk up. Now the next chord that we'll focus on, all right, and we'll be looking at some bass notes as well. Since we're here, let me go ahead and call out this bass note, D flat, and my left hand is F, B, and E flat. My right hand is B, E flat, and A. Now you'll notice what I did is I played a chord in front. All we're gonna do is go back a half step. Just kind of anticipate the primary chord, okay? Now this next bass note is G flat. So in the left hand, let's play a G flat and E. In the right hand, let's play D flat, G flat, and B flat. Once again, I have another movement in between. All right. So I'm rolling up from my G flat, G, and my A flat. I'm pivoting on my B. All right. Okay, now you see in my left hand I'm adding this D flat, so that is an option. All right, the last thing that we'll do, okay, let's play this A flat. We'll isolate that. In the left hand, the right hand, we have E. All right, left hand is now on G flat. Let's go ahead and put this B on the bottom. Okay, a nice resting place. The right hand is on E flat. All right, let's check out some of these bass notes, okay? So, we're in the key of B major. All right. So, our bass notes are as follows: D flat, E flat, E, and G flat, okay? Now, with those chords, let's just do a recap, all right? E flat, left hand is still E flat and A. Then we move to E, our bass note there. We played the E minor in the left hand. All right. And we omitted that D flat, so we're gonna make sure we don't play the D flat. All right. Next bass note is the G flat. In the left hand, we played G flat and we added this E flat. All right, now we dropped down to an E. This left hand chord is E, B flat, and D flat. Okay, now this movement, we can actually play, let's look at an F, okay? F to B flat, and then E flat, all right? All right, so then we're getting ready to go to our other change. All right, so, so now, when we go to that F, our left-hand chord was F and E flat, all right? We did the walk down, okay? Okay, so now we're on that B flat. The left-hand chord at this point was B flat, E flat, and A flat, and we did the resolve, okay? All right, so now we can drop down to this E flat, okay? And then we can move to this A flat. All right, so again, all right, B flat. All right. All right, so now on that E flat, which is our next bass note, we played the E flat and the G flat, okay? Then the right hand chord was A, D flat, and G flat, all right? Now we move to the A flat, okay? Okay. All right, now we're gonna prepare for the walk up again to close it out. All we're gonna do is walk up from D flat, E flat, F, and G flat. The difference here is that we're gonna kind of rest on this G flat left hand, G, B, D flat, and G flat, okay? We also did this movement, G flat, E, and then back to the walk up. All right? So now you have the latter part here, all right? Okay, and then we finish it off. Last bass note is on B.